When I'm on vacation and there is no gym in the hotel, and even if there is, I'm such an early riser that usually the gym doesn't even open by the time that I've had my morning coffee and I'm more than ready for a workout. This is what I do in my hotel room to make sure that I get all of the fitness that I want, because investing in self-care is even more fabulous when I'm on vacation because I have more time. Let me show you what I do. Now, I have dual hip replacement. I've had those for a while now. The physical therapist actually taught me a leg routine and encouraged me to do those leg lifts for the rest of my life. So there's always a chair, there's something nearby to hold on to. So I will do at least 3 to 5 sets of 20 of the leg lifts that are really good to support my artificial joints. And even though I have arthritis, it's very comfortable and it feels so good first thing in the morning because I've already walked up and down the halls. I'm on the 4th floor, so I've used the stairs. I warmed up for 10 minutes and now I'm ready for leg lifts. Going from side to side, and then I go one to the back. And as I said, these leg swings, these are things that my physical therapist taught me to do. And they're a gentle way that I can support all of the metal that I have in my body and protect myself from falling. The straight swings as well, if you can see my foot. Just give you a brief overview. If you have metal in your body, if you've had any type of surgery, if your physical therapist gave you a routine, keep on doing that. Next up, we're gonna do cardio. Okay, I've done all my leg lifts. You can see my laptop over here, Fabulous 50s, Shelly Fowler. She has been one of my favorite content creators since 2020, and her routines are perfect for my level of health, even though I'm 10 years older than what her channel calls for. All of her routines are easy for me to accommodate for my needs and my fitness levels. Super fun. This gives me all of the movement, all of the cardio that I need for heart health. And she always finishes with a balance routine, and it's easy for me to follow. I will put the links in the description below so you can check out her channel. Next up, I'm gonna finish with Amy. Amy's Vegan Yoga. She has a ab routine, a belly fat. It's phenomenal, so good. Now, of course, I'm not showing you my entire routine. The video would be way too long. I usually work out anywhere between 30 to 90 minutes, depending on the day. Amy's Vegan Yoga, the flat belly routine, I actually did that to strengthen my thoracic spine, and it has been phenomenal. What I love the most about Amy's Vegan Yoga and the standing ab routine is that even though I do have arthritis in my back, I can easily arch back. It strengthened my abs and my obliques, which in turn has strengthened my back. I'm going to show you just a little bit of what I'm working out here and give you a sense of the arch, and knowing that as I'm doing that, my toes are lifted up. The rest of my foot is on the floor, but the toes are lifted up. And that's how the balance work and actually the lower abs are actually strengthened. I will put a link to both of these videos, the workouts that I did, at the end of this video.
Keep breathing.
Hands are behind the neck, my toes are up, I'm looking up, elbows towards the ceiling, I'm inhaling and then arching back, keeping my toes up, continuing to breathe, inhale and come up, and that is it. There's a number of times that you do that along with some stretching routines and then the obliques. It's a beautiful workout. Okay, so I did my warm up. I did some cardio. I finished up with Amy, and now it's time for mat work. I've just grabbed a towel from the bathroom, and I'm going to find a space here in the hotel room that I could lie down. I've already got my morning kombucha drink, if you've seen that in other videos, and I've got the tea bags that I brewed, so I've squoze them all out. They've been cooling down, and I'm going to place those on my eyes for the final stretch, and that will finish my workout routine. Okay, so here I am. I found a space that was comfortable to lie out the towel so I could get my feet straight up in the air and finish out with a great stretch. As I said, I have already brewed the tea for my morning kombucha drink, which helps me to extend my fast. It's really good for gut health and it's delicious. So I've got these cool tea bags, and my eyes aren't incredibly puffy, though I really like the feeling of that. The caffeine's always good for puffiness and the cooling sensation. It's really relaxing, helps to hydrate my eyes as well while they're just resting and closed as I'm stretching. And let me know in the comments, how do you work out when you're away? Do you invest and take advantage of that extra time, whether your hotel has a gym or not? It's time to lay back and get those feet up in the air. And if you aren't elevating on a regular basis and you have feet pain, knee pain, any type of joint pain, especially lower body, the circulation flow when you're elevating like this, and if you're not this flexible, if your hamstrings are a little too tight, there's other ways that you can elevate. Just ensure that your feet, your knees are above your heart, and work up to this stretch. This is so relaxing. Oftentimes at the end of a long day, I will take my shoes off, get my feet up in the air, and it's just a really great way to wind down. I've even had a power nap in a stretch like this. And depending on the time available, I will, actually draw my knee down, and that's good for my hips. Keeping the other leg straight, alternating. And since I do have so much metal in my body, I do need to pay close attention to how my joints are feeling and to ensure that they are as loose as possible, because that's a fall hazard when our bodies are tight and the muscles are restricted. I have been exercising barefoot in the room just because toe dexterity is also really important for balance, especially as we get older. Our toes can get really, really tight. And you can stay in a stretch like this as long as you want. I'll reach overhead. This is a really good stretch for my spine. And sometimes when you stretch like this, you can get muscle cramps as well. I've shown before there's a magnesium spray that I have used that if I ever get cramping, you can dissolve magnesium flakes in water. It's similar to Epsom salts, and then spray it on your body, and that works really well for me. I am a health educator. I am not a clinician. My name's Tiffany Anderson, and I am the founder of Anderson Therapeutics. And I thank you so much for watching and checking out my channel. Drawing both my knees to my chest like this is really good for low back, hips, and then pulling my feet and my ankles and calves towards me for another stretch here. And this is a great time to point and flex as well to stretch out the calf and the shins. A little bit of a rotation to work out. You may hear my ankles cracking. And this will be the end of my workout. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of the ways that I have been working out. I got rid of my gym membership during COVID when everything shut down, and I thought I would, join up again, though I have saved so much money, and I have a home gym now, and I will go to a gym when there is one available, though I enjoy my workout at home. I like having the privacy, the safety, my bathroom close by, and it works for me. Give this a like if it was useful, helpful, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Have a good day.